The Ministry of Lands, Regional Government and Religious Affairs held a press conference on Monday to share the recommendations from the Kamalo Task Force. Minister Ahmad Nkeba discussed the key findings and proposed actions based on the Task Force report. Minister Ba explains that the Task Force had been commissioned before he took office and he had promised to make the report public once completed. He reveals the Task Force was created through an executive order to address public complaints about land allocations at the Kamalo layout and to assess any irregularities. The task force submitted a 34-page report with 14 recommendations. After receiving it, the ministry forwarded the report to the Attorney General's chambers for legal advice. Among the key recommendations, the minister noted that of the 40 plots in Kamalo proper, 12 had been forfeited and all 28 plots in the Kamalo extension have been cancelled.
On the recommendation for the Ministry of Local Government Religious Affairs, Lands Religious Affairs, to develop a national policy so as to outline the country's agenda on land administration and management and the roles and responsibilities of all the authorities in the land management is hereby adopted, and the implementation is on high gear for the completion of the land policy. Recommendation 2, on the recommendation for the ministry to endeavor to have a proper filing system in place and ensure that efforts are made to the effect that the Kamalo file is produced is also hereby adopted. Remember, the Kamalo file disappeared immediately after the investigation commenced. We've still not got the file, but we hope to see the file soon. Recommendation 3, on the recommendation to cancel the Kamalo layout in entirety as an industrial layout is hereby varied and substituted with option number 2 of the legal opinion. Accordingly, Kamalo proper is hereby maintained and Kamalo extension is hereby revoked in its thought entirely. The second Kamalo is entirely revoked. They will be written to. All those who were allocated land there will be officially communicated in writing that their allocation have been revoked. On 5th, the recommendation to revoke those allocations within Kamalo proper that are without ministerial approval is hereby adopted. Number 6, on the recommendation to revoke allottees within Kamalo proper that have not applied with proper business registration certificate, payment receipt of application fees is accordingly adopted.
He emphasized that the recommendation to establish clarity for allocating multiple plots to a single entity should be adopted, leading to allottees with multiple allocations forfeited one plot to the state within Kamalo proper.
On the multiple allocation in Kamalo proper, names of allottees listed. JFR Trading were given plot 12 and 13. Plot 13 have been revoked. GOPI Furniture Limited was given plot 2027, plot 27 revoked. Hydra Foam Manufacturing was given plot 14 and 15, plot 15 revoked. GQ Trading Company Limited, Co. Mohammed Jah, was given plot 23, 24, plot 24 revoked. Sen JEJ Jija and Sons, Sen Jija and Sons, was given plot 4 and plot 5. Plot 5 forfeited. Interstate Company Investment was given plot 22 and 25. Plot 25 forfeited. On allocation to ineligible applicants, the Kamalo proper. Woode Trading, plot number 3, forfeited. On presented application files, name of allottees, GOPI, Gopi Furniture, plot 20 and 27. That has already been said, isn't it? Yes. Then Gambisara White House, plot 30, forfeited. Gamplus Enterprise Limited, plot 16, forfeited. on ineligible applicants, name of allottees, Maro Farms, plot 26 forfeited. The 7 plots compensation to the Cisse family by the ministry without any evidence presented with task force as to the integrity of the compensation process has left the whole compensation with more uncertainty and likelihood of abuse of process.
Minister Ba stated that the ministry has acknowledged the task force concerns about certain staff members and has adopted the recommended actions. He also discussed the challenges and achievements in organizing the 2024 Hajj pilgrim, noting a price reduction from 531,000 to 525,000 and highlighting the strict requirements set by the Saudi authorities.
Therefore, the package from last year of 531 will now be 525, a reduction of $6,000 from 531,000 last year. Now is 525,000 this year, a reduction of $6,000. Despite the fact that the costs have gone more than that, but we still want you to maintain some degree of profitability in your operation. And we will stand to support you in accessing foreign exchange so that you will also not suffer from black market.
He explains that the Gambian delegation will review and approve the menu to ensure food quality and sufficient quantity for all. The minister urged pilgrims to book their Hajj trips with the 15 approved travel agencies for safety and to avoid scams. He also warned that any agency caught overcharging will be excluded from future packages. Reporting for Kirfatu, I am Ramatullah Jao.